Hey, students, you know your Generation C, right? Like Generation Corona, Generation COVID-19, but no. Generation Courage, Generation Creativity, Generation Critical Thinking, Generation Change, Generation Chaos Navigation. You are unique. There never has been, never will be another year like yours. Now, I know it feels incredibly unfair for everything to have changed so much, whether you're glad that school stopped or whether you're regretting it. It's still, you've lost something. And when you lose something, you feel sad and you grieve and you get cross and you get resigned to, oh, this is how it's going to be. All those feelings are normal. But you don't have to stay there because there's another option. One other option is that you can start using your time and talents and look at what you can do with this time while you're waiting to transition to a new time. You could volunteer, you could get, a part-time job, you could learn a new skill, but there's lots of stuff that you can do now for you. Secondly, this time is a time for you to decide whether you're going to make your coronavirus story, make your lockdown story, the story that you will be telling for the rest of your life, because no other age group, no other year went through what you went through, like school. It's crazy. So you're going to be telling this story for the rest of your life, right? And you can make that story one about how you were angry and you lost stuff and it was awful and it was a nightmare and everything went wrong and you were a failure and nothing worked for you. That can be your story. What can also be your story is how you chose during this time to reframe and not to get sucked into the stress and the worry and the anxiety. You acknowledged it was there, but you said, you know what, this is what I have got, and this is what I can do, and I'm going to focus on what I can control, not on what's out of my hands. I'm not going to worry about the stuff I can't control. I'm going to direct my energy at this, because this is where I can actually make a change. You're going to be telling this story to everyone who didn't live through this time, who wasn't born, who wasn't there. And I want your Generation C story to be one of courage and community and compassion and connectivity and creativity. It's your choice. It's your choice. Because here's the truth, right? After what's happened this year, you are completely within your right to be bitter, twisted and angry. Oh my gosh, absolutely. And that won't get you far. I mean, you can feel safe and like, oh, the world owes me a living. Yeah, I've tried that. That works for a bit. But it's not going to actually give you the fulfillment-fueled life that is available to you if you choose to go down a different path. So, 1, this sucks. It's not your fault. It's horrible. 2, you get to choose what your story is going to be. Choose wisely. Because people are relying on you. You are looked up to by younger people who are watching what you do. You are leaders in our generation. And I want to encourage you to remember that just because things didn't go how they were planned, it doesn't mean that they all went wrong. It meant they went differently. And in the future, being agile, being able to adapt to things going differently is going to be what drives people towards success. That's valuable people are people who can adapt. So thank you for hanging in there. You are loved. If someone has showed you this video, it's because they care about you. So make the most of that as well during this time. See it as a time that you can be on holiday, take a break from school and grow. Stay safe. If you need help in any area, whether it's academic stuff or personal stuff or family stuff, anything, if you need help, make a request. Don't sit there trying to sort it all out and think you're all good. That doesn't make you look cool. That makes you look like an idiot, right? If you need help, get help. And if you don't need help, reach out and help someone else. Connect with a mate. Check out everyone on Snapchat. Say something useful rather than just talking about where Beyonce is. Although, where is Beyonce? So listen, you're loved. This will end. Your story, your choice.